reach out and inform people about CrossRef all over the world?
Whenever CrossRef started, we were based in the US, and we've got an office in the UK as well. But I think it probably sort of followed the kind of spread of publishing around the globe. So initially we had a lot of uptake in the UK and in the US, and among those, I guess sort of longer established publishers. And then over time that started to spread. So for example, the Korean government had given publishers there funding to basically really push the growth and the internationalization of their content. And the same happened in Japan as well. So we started to see bits and pieces of uptake in Asia, but actually that's now continued to grow around the world. We've started to do international workshops, so taking a couple of days and going out to different parts of the world and just inviting people along to hear us talk about CrossRef and answer questions. So we did one of those in China earlier this year, one in Lithuania to try to cover kind of Eastern Europe, and my colleague's going out to South Africa in a couple of weeks. But we've also been doing quite a lot of work with some organisations in South America, so in Brazil. So it's really sort of growing internationally, but that also adds aspects of support for us as well. So how to be able to support those publishers in terms of, really basic things like collecting payments, being able to communicate in local languages, and also for them to be able to get technical support in terms of being able to implement CrossRef services. Because the feedback that we get is, this is great, we really want to participate in CrossRef, but we sometimes need to figure out what their setup is and make sure that they've got I guess the technical capacities and things like that in place to be able to use the products. But I think the thing is, publishing's international. Any article can be linking to any other article, and I think that's great. And I think having CrossRef plugged into that really makes sense.